Hi everyone, welcome back to our game design channel. My name is Premjit. I am the game designer at Devlogs, and Moxie is our game design intern. So yesterday in our last stream, we did our lobby screen mockup. Today we'll be doing leaderboard mockup. But before that, Moxie he completed the lobby screen design document, so he want to share. So I'll zoom in a little bit here. This one. So first explain the mockup little bit, then we'll go to all the points one by one.
Okay, so I had said some few points about it yesterday, but I'll continue with that. So this is basically the main scene of our shooter game, and all the elements taken from few of the references from other games such as Valorant, Call of Duty, CS:GO, etc. So like we have included many elements, and if you go through, we'll go through these elements one by one later. Basically, we need play buttons, the characters which we want to showcase, the profile of the player, and sometimes even if you want to chat with your friends or the teammates which you played with, the chat function is provided. So all the functionalities will be present in the lobby screen. And if you want to go to a different screen based on the buttons which will be provided in these screens, by clicking on them, we'll be going to the different pages. So I'll explain the annotated stuff from here one by one right now. So first annotated thing is the settings button. Obviously, the settings button is required because the player can adjust the audio controls or the graphic or maybe even the UI of the game where the shoot button should be present, etc. Like that, changes can be made in the settings button.
Yeah, I think Moxie for that customized control that will be on the lobby screen. Here, player can just change the sound. I think.
Okay, so changing the UI settings will be present in the game settings button, and this settings button is just for adjusting the audio or graphics.
Yeah, whichever like interactable inside the gameplay.
Then usually settings button in such games are provided on the top right corner. So here also in the mockup you can see that the settings button is there. Then moving on to the second one, it's the game selection button. So basically in our game right now, as I explained yesterday as well, it's not just that we have a free for all mode. We have different modes.
Okay, one second. I think I misunderstood. Yeah. This is the lobby screen, right? So yeah, in this lobby screen, player can control like they can adjust the customized control. I thought.
Okay, then that's what I mentioned.
Yeah, that is correct.
Point.
I'm sorry for that.
Okay, it's fine. So as then I'll correct it again. So settings button here we can adjust even the audio controls, the graphics, and even the UI settings. Where if the player wants to increase the size of the shoot button or change the position of the button or even the opacity of the buttons, can be done using the settings button. It can be done during the game as well, but you don't want to like disturb your gameplay, so you can do it here as well, so that you can change the settings and then click on the play button. Then moving on to forward, the second one, it's the game selection mode button. So basically, as I was saying, in our game we have multiple modes such as practice mode, free for all mode, team deathmatch, and in the future we are even trying to implement battle royale mode. So whenever the user clicks on this button, it will give the options to the user to select from all those modes, and then based on whichever mode is selected, the game will be played. So that is the use of this button. And under this button you can see like two annotations which I have done using the blue color. So one is the game mode name and the map name. So basically whichever mode you have selected, that should be displayed here, not the wrong one. So if you have selected free for all mode, it should show free for all mode. It shouldn't be that you have selected team deathmatch and it will show free for all mode. It will be confusing to the player. So accordingly, even the map name should be showed here. For now we have a gaming room as our map, so I put the map name as gaming room here. And another thing which you can see is a game mode switch button. This is basically to indicate to the player that he can switch the mode. Otherwise the player wouldn't know that okay, this is actually a button. He would just think this is a UI element and he would directly click on the play button. So that switch is there to indicate that the player can like change the mode. Okay, that's it. Then moving on to the third button is the play button. So this is like basically as in every game, so as you click on it, the match will start based on, and after this maybe a loading screen would pop up or maybe even the game would directly pop up. So under this play button as well, we have two other things, which is the play button text, which is basically saying the text play to indicate to the player that okay, this is the play button, so that he can understand it.
Yeah, I think we explained it yesterday already. These things, right? We can just go through all the points quickly and we can start the next feature.
Then again, inside that we can see the entry fee. So for every game, you have to give a certain amount of fee to play.
Okay. So then, you can just mention this is dummy for now.
Yeah. So these are all like dummies for now. Basically, this is just to give our 2D artist an idea what to create, how to create and what to create, so that he can create it and give it to the developer and they'll implement the functionality after. Then again here the character showcase which is done, it will be according to the customizations done.
Are you going one by one all the points? Because I'm at number 4, chat selection.
Chat section is basically to like chat with your friends or teammates which you played with, so that it's easier to communicate. Under that you can see there's a chat icon, just so that player knows that this is the chat functionality. Otherwise he wouldn't know that this is used for chatting. Then again
these are coming soon.
Okay, should I change it or you wrote it down?
Yeah, I'm changing it.
Okay, then friends button is basically when you click on it, it will go to the friends page and you can see whether your friends are active or inactive or their KD ratio, etc. So it will be useful like that. Then moving on forwards, we have the how to play button. So this button will basically give a little bit of text explaining how the game is played. If the other than text, we can also provide a small video so that the player can watch the video and understand how the game is played. Then again, the stats button. Stats button will display all the statistics of the game, like the KD ratio, achievements which you have done, number of matches played, etc. Then moving onwards, tournament button. This will be useful because like it will go to the tournament page, and if for the Battleverse game, if there are any current tournaments which is going on, it will be displayed there and the player can play the tournament. For that also there will be a certain amount of entry fee again. The ninth one is the player profile section. So basically this will showcase the player's profile, and it has two other components in it. One is the player's image, so whichever image he has put, that will be showcased here as his image. And then again it's the player name. So this is basically the name which he has given to himself. This will be even useful if someone wants to send you a friend request. They can send it through the chat section using your player name. Then next one is the back button. This on clicking the back button, it will go to our app's usual page, where you can decide on playing other games such as dual drive, etc. Then again, next one is the coin currency. So this will show the amount of coins which you currently have, and this will be useful because you can see there directly how much coins you have, and then calculate it with the entry fee to determine how much you will gain or lose. Then again, next one is the gems currency, which I forgot to add by accident. My bad. But that will, I'll annotate it and update the image as well. In the annotations, basically, it will show the number of gems you have, and that's the functionality of the gems currency. Then character showcase, as I mentioned, the character will be positioned at the center of the screen, and it will be according to the customization which the player has made. So these are all the annotations which is done on the main lobby screen. Then moving on forwards, we have game selection.
Let me read it all this because we are supposed to send this to developer and the artist today. Settings button,
Okay.
locate editor. It added personalized and engaged player visuals. Okay, that's good. Okay, explain this little bit very quickly.
So here the game selection screen. This will appear when you click on the game mode selection button. So here 4 modes are showcased: free for all, practice, team deathmatch, and battle royale mode. Whichever mode is not yet released, that will have the tag coming soon. And first, I'll go according to the annotations.
Yeah.
So basically, the first one is the confirm button. Whenever you click on this confirm button, whichever mode was selected, that will be the selected mode. And when the player clicks on play button, that mode will be played. Whenever you that is the use of confirm button. Battle royale mode. So it's the mode which we are planning to release in the future. So that's why it's like slightly grayed out. And inside that, we can even see the tag called as coming soon, so that the player knows it's not available right now. And along with that, the game name and the game mode name and the map name is shown here as battle royale and gaming room as a map. Then the third one is the release timer. So above the battle royale mode, there's a timer which basically says in 7 days, in this much number of days, this mode will be released, so that the player will understand when they can expect to play this mode. Then is fourth one is the team deathmatch mode. So this mode is basically team deathmatch, where players will be playing in teams. And inside that, you can see that the game mode name and the map name is showcased as team deathmatch and gaming group, and also the logo is showcased so that the player can easily identify, okay, this is a team deathmatch logo, so that next time they can easily select it instead of reading everything. Then fifth one is the practice mode. Again, in the practice mode, you can see the game mode name and the map name as practice and gaming room, and even the logo is like a practice symbol, so that the player can immediately identify that this is a practice game mode. Then next one is the free for all mode. In the free for all mode, again you can see the game mode name and the map name saying that it's free for all mode, and the gaming room is the map name. And at the corner you can see a checkbox. This checkbox is basically indicating the player that this is the currently selected mode, and if he clicks on any other mode, that will get selected instead of this. So if he clicks on the confirm button right now, free for all mode will be selected, as that is the one with the tick mark. Then the next one is the back button. So clicking on the back button will make the player go back to the lobby, the one which I explained earlier. So he'll go back to that page, and then is the page name. So page name is basically just to showcase to the player which page is he currently on. This page is the game mode selection page. So it will help the player to understand that, okay, he's not in the main lobby page or the friends page, etc. He's in this page. So then where did the rest of the explanation go? What happened?
There are 8 points only.
Okay. I explained everything. In the image, it seems like there are so much more.
And that's fine. Okay, in this, I just want you to make team deathmatch coming soon.
Okay, team deathmatch coming soon.
Currently, we are just doing free for all mode for our first early access release.
Okay, got it.
Okay, let's read this. Confirm button. Once the player has chosen a mode, this button confirms their selection and take them.
Yeah.
Release timer. This so like these things, this information, we don't need it right now. So like put this on bottom.
Okay, I'll interchange.
Return to the previous screen, main lobby. Okay, page name. Okay, cool. I think this is fine. But do the changes and we'll send it to the team tomorrow.
Okay, sure. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this was useful. We'll be back tomorrow again.